Welcome back, beautiful souls. If you're new here, this is a beginner witchcraft series created to help you explore magic gently, safely, and without pressure. This path isn't about being perfect. It's about curiosity, awareness, and learning to trust yourself. In the last video, we talked about moon phases and how timing can support your intentions. Today, we're moving into something many beginners feel drawn to but often feel unsure about: working with herbs and symbolism. If you've ever looked at other people's spell shelves and thought, "Do I need all of that?" this video is for you. It's designed to be simple, clear, and reassuring. So let's dive in. In witchcraft, herbs are not magical because they're rare or exotic. They're meaningful because humans have built relationships with them over time. For centuries, people have used plants for medicine, food, and spiritual practices. Because of this long history, herbs carry symbolism. They hold stories, memories, traditions, and deep emotional associations. When you use an herb in your practice, you're not asking the plant to perform magic for you. Instead, you're using it as a focus point for your own intention. Think of it like lighting a candle or holding a crystal. The power doesn't come from the object itself. It comes from you, your awareness, and your intention. Herbs simply help you give that intention a physical form, a tangible anchor for your focus. They are a bridge between your inner world and the outer world, helping to make your spiritual work feel more grounded and real. One of the biggest misconceptions in modern witchcraft is that you need rare herbs or expensive supplies to be a real witch. You absolutely don't. This idea is often pushed by consumer culture, but it has very little to do with the history of the craft. Witchcraft has always been a practice of everyday people, resourceful folks using what was available, familiar, and meaningful to them. In fact, many of the most commonly used and powerful herbs are probably already in your kitchen cupboard. Things like salt, basil, rosemary, bay leaves, and lavender are all incredibly potent symbols. Your practice does not become more powerful because something costs more or is harder to find. It becomes more powerful when it feels personal and intentional to you. If a particular herb reminds you of comfort, home, or a feeling of calm, that personal association matters far more than any traditional meaning you might read in a book. Trust your own connections first. So, let's talk about a few common herbs that beginners often start with, and what they're traditionally associated with. These are just starting points to get you thinking. First up is rosemary. It's often linked to protection, mental clarity, and memory. Because of these connections, it's commonly used when someone wants to feel mentally strong, focused during study, or wants to clear negative energy from a space. Next is lavender. This one is widely associated with calm, peace, and emotional balance. Many people connect it with rest, safety, and gentle emotional healing. It's a wonderful herb to work with when you're feeling stressed or need to create a tranquil atmosphere. Then we have basil. Basil is often linked to confidence, motivation, and growth. It's a great symbol for new beginnings, whether that's starting a new project, setting personal goals, or simply trying to build more self-assurance. Finally, let's look at bay leaves. Bay leaves are commonly associated with intentions and wishes. A very popular and simple practice is to write a goal or a wish on a bay leaf as a symbolic act of setting that intention out into the universe. Remember, these meanings aren't strict rules. They're simply traditional associations. If an herb means something completely different to you, that personal meaning always comes first. Now, how can you actually start using these herbs as a beginner? You don't need to do anything complicated. You don't need to burn herbs, ingest them, or make complex spell jars. The simplest methods are often the most profound. You could try just holding an herb, like a sprig of rosemary in your hand while you focus on a specific intention. You could place a few herbs near a candle while it burns, or arrange them on a small altar space that feels special to you. Another easy way is to keep them in a small bowl, a little jar, or a fabric sachet on your desk or by your bed. Or you can simply start by learning about their symbolism and reflecting on it. Sometimes the magic is found in the understanding, not in the action. You are absolutely allowed to go slowly. You're allowed to learn without performing elaborate rituals. Magic does not need to be dramatic to be meaningful. A quiet moment of connection can be just as powerful as a full-blown ceremony. A quick but very important reminder about safety and respect. Not all herbs are safe to burn, and many are not safe to consume. If you are ever unsure about an herb, the rule is simple: don't do it. Beginner witchcraft should never involve risk to your health or safety. Always do your research from reliable sources before using an herb in a way that involves contact with your body or your home's air. Also, remember that plants are not just tools for us to command. They are living things that we share this planet with. We learn from them. We work with them. Approach herbs with curiosity, gratitude, and respect, and your practice will naturally feel more grounded, connected, and authentic. Treat them as allies, not as ingredients. Finally, let's address a common worry. If you're thinking, but what if I try this and I don't feel anything? Please know that this is completely normal. Witchcraft is not about instant sensations, flashing lights, or dramatic signs from the universe. It's about building a connection over time. It's a subtle, personal journey. The learning process itself is part of the magic. So, be patient with yourself. Your practice will grow and deepen as you do. There's no rush and no right or wrong way to feel. Just showing up with curiosity is enough. If this video helped you feel a little more confident about exploring herbs, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to know which herb you're most curious about, learning more about. And if you'd like to continue this gentle journey with us, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and join us for the next part of our beginner witchcraft series. Until next time, trust your path and be gentle with yourself.